Listen to me right now when I tell you I have something to say, bro. You know how there's certain things where you're like, oh my gosh, am I the only one who does that? Like, you just do them so normally, and then you just end up like finding out normally people don't do that. And you're like, oh my gosh, am I the only one who does that or doesn't do that, you know, vice versa. And you're like, am I the only one who doesn't do that? Right? I wonder if that's how people who stick gum under the desks feel. And me personally, I forgot people even did that for years. And I was like, literally, okay, I was in class. I was in TLK. And there's this pair of jeans I made. I flipped them. And I was wearing them. They're like my favorite pair of jeans now. They're so good. And I was wearing them. And I was in TLK, right? And I was typing. I don't know what I was doing, but I think I like grabbed my desk and I felt like something. I was like, ugh, what is this? Looked under the desk. I'm like, is that gum? And I was flabbergasted. I was like, it was like one of those moments where it's like, wait, people do that? Like, I feel like I didn't know it was still a thing. I thought people had matured by now. But my school is full of YNs. So I'm like, why do I expect anything different? But in that specific classroom, and I know that gum was recent. That gum was very recent. Like, it was still sticky. So I'm like, people still put gum under their desk. It was so gross. But listen, that's not even the worst part. I was like, oh, okay, right? Because I had felt it. Continue the class, right? I think that was a Friday. I was walking to theater. And I remember I was sitting down. I think I was sitting down. I felt it, and I looked down, and the same gum was on my pants, and I was like, "Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me right now!" And I was crashing out. Sorry, like I was crashing out because I was like, first of all, I didn't even know people still put gum under their desks, and second of all, now it's on my pants. My pants. I haven't gone through my laundry yet to see if it got off yet, but I was so mad, and I got most of it off, but I was so mad. I was like, there's no way people still put gum under their desks. Like, that's so immature, and it's so gross, and it's so gross. Oh my god. It's just so gross, and like, like, I didn't, like, it gets to a point where you think, I cannot believe people stoop that low. I didn't know people still stick gum under their desk, and I'm never going to get over. Oh, it's so angering. People are just so gross, and people are just gross. Like, you know, when they stick gum under their desk, they're just a gross person in general. And it made me so mad. It made me so mad because I love those pants. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's off by now, but it made me so mad. Because why are you being so gross? Why are you being so gross? Why are you being so gross? Literally, you can save the wrapper of the gum and you don't have to put it under the desk. You don't have to put it under the desk. You can take it out of your mouth, put it in the wrapper, and wrap it, put it in your bag, and throw it away later. There are solutions to this. You can get up and throw it in the trash can. You can get up and throw it in the trash can. You can put it in a wrapper. You can literally put it in a piece of paper. Rip a piece of paper from your notebook or something. Find something that you can put it in. Like, just don't put it under a desk. Does it ever occur to you how gross that might be? I was talking to my friend about this today at lunch, and she was like, you know, we should normalize swallowing gum. And I'm thinking, that's not even a bad idea. Because how are you going to put gum under a desk and not only be classified as defacing school property, but also just making everyone else's lives worse? Do you ever think about what the unlucky person that might find that gum is thinking? I don't know. Literally, there are other solutions. You can wrap it in a piece of paper. You can wrap it in the wrapper, literally the wrapper. You You can get up and throw it away. It takes 5 seconds. You can swallow it. I mean, swallowing gum isn't good for you. But why ruin someone else's life, you know? Well, no. Just swallow it. I'm freaking out. Because you're increasing the risk for a possible unpleasant experience for another person, when you really could just take matters into your own hands, because it's your gum and it was your mouth and your saliva's all over it. And now when someone else comes in contact with that gum, now we have germs all over them. What if you were sick? What if you had COVID? Like, oh my gosh. Oh my God. It made me so mad. There are solutions to these things. Tiny solutions that take 2.5 seconds, as my teacher would say. 2.5 seconds! And you want to make someone else's life miserable for something like 2 seconds? Oh my gosh!